Hey everybody, my name is qcknd and today I'm going to be styling fall trends. It is mid-September at this point, so I feel like although it is still warm outside, it is that gradual decline out of the warmer summer moods, tones, fashions, textures, and into fall, which is cozy and preferred amongst all of us. Today I will be partnering up with my friends over at Koi Footwear, who have provided the shoes for today's video. What I really like about Koi and why they are perfect for this video is that they are constantly innovating and coming out with new shoes that are always vegan, leather, PETA approved. So what is perfect is that going through their catalog, I was able to pick out a lot of current and trendy shoe choices for today's video. So jumping in right away, I think one thing that I said about fall is textures, and I think this year crochet is going to be that texture. I think DIY is always going to be a big aspect of trends as well as vintage and antique. To me, these things are just trendy, current. I think thrifting is having a very long renaissance, and as thrifting becomes more available, more mainstream, I think that crochet is just one of these things that I think is going to be huge. So at a flea market earlier this month, I found this crochet hat, and ever since I've been obsessed with crochet. So I took this crochet blanket and I upcycled it into a cape. I had plans to actually reconfigure this and turn it into like a proper poncho, but this cape situation, I didn't have to alter the piece at all. So after it is fall, I can keep this blanket. These blankets I think are pretty easy to come across, whether they are a family heirloom or you find them at a thrift store or you just can't seem to get rid of them. There's crochet blankets in every aspect of my life. I love the color and the texture and the pattern of this particular blanket, so I just turned it into a cape. I think it's really cool. Bear with me. This is fucking cool. I love the profile of it. I think it's so dope. You could close it with a brooch like I did, or you can actually just take some string and kind of weave it in and turn it into a nice bow yourself. So I paired this with a linen over the knee cut dress. I think that I'm getting a little older and I'm pushing myself to wear these length clothes. So normally I would be like, oh, like this dress is like kind of drab, although I do love it. So wearing it with this piece feels like a statement. It feels like fall. It is that dark blue navy color that is so perfect for fall, that jewel tone. As we are leaving pastels, fall is jewel tones, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, just cover me in amber. I love it. So I paired these with the Taijutsu Yang Yang Mary Janes from Koi, and what I really love about these is Koi's platforms are very, very, very lightweight, so you can wear them with an everyday outfit. I love the idea of wearing a little platform. I think it's sassy and cute, and I love the addition of the yin yangs on this. I feel like it gives it that extra artsy flair that when you are wearing this crochet kind of piece, you might need that little confidence to be like, I'm artsy, I have these shoes, this is like, I'm dressed up, this is purposeful. And I really, really like these. I have another pair of these in like a baby pink, and I think that they're perfect and true to size. And I think they really just add that extra piece to this outfit that makes it super cute. So as far as makeup and hair and jewelry and nails, all of this may look like I just woke up, but it's actually all very curated. For my nails, it's kind of funny. I watched Millennium Actress the other day, and then it recommended that I watch Memoirs of a Geisha. And although that movie has like really mixed reviews, everyone can agree that the visuals in that movie are amazing. Really positive reviews for the visuals. And throughout that movie, I saw that there was a lot of focus on hands and hand gestures and the softness of the hands and how fingers can kind of like be beautiful. And I would love to learn more about that, but I was inspired to kind of cut my nails all short, which I never do. I always have very long nails, and take all the polish off. And with that, I thought that that would be a beautiful way to kind of show my hands as just whimsical, blank slate, almost just like clear, invisible almost, as a nice backdrop to the jewelry that I'm wearing in this video, which are just nice little dainty gold pieces. Getting used to having really short nails has been really weird. Like I said, I did this, I mean, I am lazy, but this was inspired by something, and I think that the idea of like just my hands being like beautiful extensions of myself has been really cool, so that is the thought behind that. So for my next look, I am using green. I love green right now. I'm inspired by green. I love sage, oregano, just forest green, these deep greens. Green, I feel like, is in such trend because you see this explosion of people with house plants. A lot of people are painting their house these nice sagey greens, and I think we're going to see green hang out with us for a while. We love green. So one thing I have been trying to practice in my own life is showing a little bit of midriff, and I think the easiest way to do that and comfortable is really high-waisted. So I have these super high-waisted velvet marigold shadows bell bottoms, and one thing I think is difficult about styling bell bottoms is getting the shoe right, because you're like, do I wear a heel, do I wear flat, like do I want my foot to be invisible? And for this styling, I actually tucked the pants into the boot. So this has a little bit of a heel, and the heel is because with the bell bottoms, you don't want to be flat. You feel like you want to be elevated a little bit, and your foot is still like a secret. At least that's my thinking. These pants are really beautiful, and the texture of them and the coloring of them is really unique, so I try to wear them a lot. They're also comfortable, and velvet doesn't attract cat hair, so they're kind of perfect. I have these boots, and these are the Gin Khaki platform military boots. These are super nice, true to size, and they have a zip up the side if you prefer. And again, the platform is really lightweight. So hide the boot in there. You have the option of having swooshing long bell bottoms, but for me, I just tucked them a little bit in so you could see more of the profile of the boot, but you still get the bagginess and the elongation of wearing bell bottoms, which I believe are really flattering, but you have to get over, oh no, I'm wearing bell bottoms, where are my skinny jeans? I think that skinny jeans, universally flattering, we love them, but I think other silhouettes are going to become more popular. So if you get your feet wet a little bit in a style like this, I think you'll be prepared and have the confidence to wear something in a different silhouette a little later. So I told myself that in the mirror and wore this outfit. So I paired this with this little screen printed bra top that you guys really liked from my sewing machine video. I decided to wear that again because wearing bra tops has been another thing that I've been experimenting with. Body positivity is so in the upward trend, and I can tell you with confidence, 10 years ago I wouldn't wear this because I bought it 10 years ago and didn't wear it. If I couldn't wear it with like a strapless bra underneath, I would be terrified. But now I am just wearing it as a bra. It is that tight fabric that holds everything stiff in place, and I was really surprised, but I really like it. So I see a lot of bra tops now that are beautiful and meant to be worn as a top, but still give you security. And I think that they're really in trend and something that I had to challenge myself to wear. But when it was so well received by you guys, thank you, I really wanted to wear it. So I challenged myself to do it. And for fall, for Halloween, for October, I also styled it with this distressed knit sweater. So I'm not all there with, you know, my confidence, and wearing these pants kind of give me like a butt. So I like having a little something over top, and this kind of gave me that just little extra security by covering a little bit of the back of the pants, and then I could tuck it in the front. This styling, sweaters are going to be grunge. Grunge isn't going anywhere. Don't worry. You're in grunge hands. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, we were all into grunge. I had Kurt Cobain's birthday memorized in like 8th grade, so trends repeat themselves. Now I'm 400 and grunge is more current than ever. So I have this sweater from Punk Rave Store and I think it's super perfect. This next look I love, and believe me and trust me, this is it. So I have this long midi length skirt that is a flannel material. And the thing about this skirt is I love it, but just the way it was made, it doesn't fit right unless I roll it up once or twice, and then it drapes perfectly fine. It's another butt issue, whatever. I love this skirt, but my traditional wear things tucked in is a little exposed on this. So this was perfect. This little crochet knit tank top is perfect here. This was actually in my donation pile because as much as I loved it, I had the hardest time styling it. And then I saw in like a J Vloggers video, like a woman in the background had this little square top on over top of a shirt, and I loved it, and it reminded me instantly of this. This again is that crochet trend, and this is also this cream wheat field. I almost made like a wheat field lookbook, swear. If you saw this picture on my Instagram, I wanted to hashtag it like dressing like a wheat field inspo. And I love that it is paired with the flannel skirt because it's two nice cozy textures on top of a blue button up, which is more uniform, more professional, and it is that nice blue sapphire that is going to bring you back into the deep fall tones. I love this button up shirt. It is from Uniqlo and it's like wrinkle resistant, which is great for me. I did have to iron that crochet shirt because it like rolls, but it hits me perfectly that it covers the accidental roll of the skirt. So I love this piece. This is one of my favorite like outfits of the video. I just love how it came together, and it was all pieces like I wasn't sure about, and then they all came together and made this bomb outfit. So one thing I personally see in my world a ton is a lot of small independent creators, artists are creating custom, very limited run, sorry about my sewing machine, don't even look over there, super limited run, limited edition clothing, very small quantity clothing. You might be familiar with this on Instagram, it might be personally driving you crazy in your life, but it is here, it is awesome, and the people making these clothes are great. They are answering a demand, I feel like, and some of the things, be it, are unlicensed and bootleg and small quantity, but it is alive and it is super trendy. I have styled my new Secret Heart pants that are DDR inspired, limited edition. They're already sold out and I bought them last week. Small run pants. So I've been experimenting in this world. I also have a tote bag from Scoot Woot, who creates single, one time, each piece is the one of one anime clothing, and I have a tote bag from them. I'm discovering a lot of these artists making these clothing, and it's really cool. If you want it, you have to buy the garment that it's on. So you have to be open to experimenting, and that's what I did here. These are track pants, and I've never worn track pants. I did not think that track pants would be flattering on me, and if I didn't need these DDR pants, I probably wouldn't have bought track pants. So it's really cool to get out of my comfort zone, buy something basically one of one, because buying these things, you happen to be on Instagram at the time of their release. Honestly, they're that limited. It's going to be frustrating for some people if you really want something. However, if you are keen to it, you're going to end up with like one of one thing, and it's going to create like a subculture of people who have all single one-of-one clothing. I think it's gonna be cool. I'll never run into somebody with these DDR pants, ever. Unless I run into the girl from Secret Heart. That would be awesome. Follow her on Instagram. So I picked these white boots from Koi, and they are the Mukalu white core boots. They are a nice, light, vegan leather platform boot. And I think that they're really cool because they fill in that gap from the fold of the track pants to the ankle. They just like finish that silhouette, which I really, really, really like. What I really like about this combination is, yes, it's my merch hoodie, but I think that the white looks really good here. It's casual, which goes with the track pants. I think styling track pants, you can either go casual or like athletic. And I decided to go casual, and it gives me enough space to be able to tuck the crew neck into the track pants to kind of create this casual creator independent look, which if you went somewhere really mainstream, I feel like you would be the only one wearing this because you're wearing YouTuber merch and Secret Heart DDR pants. Alternatively, I styled these like a la Billie Eilish, like super, super oversized in an XL, also Quicken hoodie. And when I style XL, I roll up the sleeves and I also roll my hood. I just give it like one roll and I pulled my hair out, and I think this is really cool and definitely out of my comfort zone. I personally think that this look is really stylish, but have a hard time wearing it myself because I have a hard time letting go of my silhouette, like my shape. I'm very nervous to not have my shape. So this was out of my comfort zone, and I thought it turned out really, really, really cool. I wear this hoodie around my house all the time and have plenty of oversized hoodies that I love to wear, but wearing it with intention was a challenge, and I think it turned out really, really sick. I will revisit this look. I think it's super cool, and I will buy another pair of track pants or, you know, sweatpants in the future because I thought that this was really cool. So look out for these independent creators because I think this is gonna take over fashion 100%. So for my final look, and don't kill me, I am styling this anime t-shirt. I am styling my Ghost in the Shell vintage shirt. And you see the shirt on my YouTube channel all the time. I have a video about my anime t-shirt collection that you can check out. I'll link it here. However, one new and improved, the shirt now has a giant stain on it that I don't remember making. So what I want to say is this is happening. I see a lot of people on Instagram trading vintage anime shirts or making bootleg vintage anime shirts because there is a demand for them. Vintage anime shirts are here to stay, and if you can flex a shirt like this, for example, it's really special. I wore this shirt downtown the other day, and a girl actually stopped me to ask me, like, I've seen this, what is this? And it was so cool because no one talks to me, not during COVID. So it was really cool to grab somebody's attention and be able to have a conversation with them and turn them on to the Ghost in the Shell soundtrack. Wow. So I have this styled with these Grandmom Trousers. These are basic edition trousers that I got from Kmart when they were going out of business, and they're super sick. If you look for basic edition in the thrift store, I have come across basic edition even recently as like 2 weeks ago. And you can look up basic edition on eBay, however you buy secondhand as well. These are just easy trousers that they make for seniors because they don't have buttons or zippers, they just pull on. But I love the structure of these pants. So I rolled up these pants and I ironed the roll to keep the roll perfect during the day. I kind of call this like a Johnny Knoxville look. I paired these with the Flame platform sneakers from Koi. These are called the Furies Flamed Chunky Trainers. And do size up. These run so true to size that I wanted a little more room. So size up, I recommend. And I snagged these butterfly socks from them as well from Koi because I love the way that this kind of fits. It's very like current and trendy. in that like Instagram sphere where we're all kind of existing in, because there's not much opportunity to be inspired by what is going on around you, because that is really limited. So for me, I would see this and consider it like very current. And the vintage anime shirt, it shows that I'm otaku, but it also shows that I am looking for or have an appreciation for vintage, thrifted, things like that. I topped this piece off with a green buffalo check cropped flannel. And one, I wore this because it looks like Demon Slayer and it ties the whole piece together. If you know, you know. But I love the crop and how it just puts everything together, because the roll of the pants that expose the sock. I love the crop of the flannel because it kind of meets in line with the waistband of the shirt. And I love how it kind of hangs through the back. But I think right now, I think that this look is super cool. Like, if you're watching any of the Thrasher videos, you're going to see the skaters wearing something similar to this fit. And I think that this is, in a sense, timeless, because, like I said, I called this the Johnny Knoxville, and that's, 15 years ago? But I think that this is put together, clean lines, stylish, in trend with what we're seeing on Instagram, and in trend with what I consider fashionable and interesting and comfortable. What I love about making these videos is I turn off the camera and I have 5 days of outfits already picked for me, and I already know I'm going to wear that tomorrow with my friend when we go Halloween shopping. So it's perfect for that. And, you know, I think that it's gender neutral, but still like perfect. So that is my take on the fall trends and how I would dress according and style for fall trends. Let me know how you feel about this video, if you agree, if you were picking up any of these trends. The crochet blanket, trust me. Let me know your favorite look down in the comments, and don't forget to check out our sponsor, Koi Footwear. Like I said, you guys introduced me to Koi and I picked up some of their pieces, so this is all in thanks to you guys. So a round of applause for you. Leave a like and make sure you check out Koi. I will have all of the fits in the linked in the description below. And until next time.